This is your girl, your one and only T Wealthy Billions. Hey people, it is about to go down in history that I, Tresinita Nicholas Ohiri, is the most bullied Nigerian woman out of envy and jealousy, and simply because I bruised the ego of a political oppressor. And I tried to open the eyes of Nigerians to this circle of crooks packaged as integrity saviors to distract Nigerians, especially in this election period. Now, what is the problem? Simply nothing. I had the support of my country. I had the support of every Nigerian. I had the support of the activists. But the person I was fighting, who happened to be the Minister of Works, David Nweze Umahi, felt that his ego has been bruised. What did they do? They bought my legal representative, who happens to be Barrister Integrity, Masha Abubakar. They bought him over. They used him to work against my interests. They used him. It was a planned act to make sure that they turned the heart of people against me. They used him to cajole me, to deceive me into a false agreement. I kept my own bargain, and they never did keep theirs. But you know what? The international community is watching. Human rights activists all over the world has gotten into it. There are intelligent Nigerians in this country who can read between the lines, and they have come together to say, you know what, madam, we are standing behind you. Since David Umahi feels that he has money and he wants to fight you, he has refused to do the job he has been sent there to do as a minister. Since this guy got into office, he has been fighting every woman on this planet. He has been fighting every woman in this country. Since David Umahi said he is done being a minister, right now he wants to be fighting and putting leg inside one chokoto with women. David, we are ready for you. Nothing dey happen. Evidence na water. Now me tell you that. David, listen. Nothing dey happen and nothing fit happen. You have the money to fight me, but I will tell you, one kobo will not come out from my pocket. Yes, since you feel you have money, there are people who have more money than you. They've taken over the case. The whole world is now watching. We are waiting for you. Throw the first punch, okay? Evidence, I tell you, say, now waiting, now water. You will go down in history as the most disgraced minister ever. Is this a ploy? Is this a ploy to distract people from the oncoming election? Is this a ploy to cover all your tracks, your terrible tracks and patterns? No, evidence now water. Oga, we dey wait for you. As for you, Masha, you see that agreement, you must give me my copy. And you must keep to that agreement. Masha, after this fight with me, you will never in your life deceive any of your clients again. How dare you think you can use me? You made me look stupid before Nigerians. You created a narrative that everybody is pushing that I'm a bad woman. Yeah? It's not about the money, but it's about setting the record straight. It's about speaking truth to power. And I'm not shaking. I gallant. When I know if you do me anything. And let me tell you, David Umahi, Masha Abubakar, you people cannot kill me. You can't do me anything. So forget it. You can't. And I'm daring you. You can't do me anything. I don't have issue with that packaged fraud called Vincent Martins Ose. I don't have issues with him. You only ran to him to use him. And people predicted it right. That has been your pattern. So, guys, bring it on. I dare gallant. Nothing dey happen. Now me tell you. I remain your one and only Tresinita Nicholas T Wealthy Billions. Keep hating me. Yeah? One day, you guys will know the truth. Thank you. And that same trust, confidence I have in our leaders, in our leader, Showore, is what I passed on to Masha. So, can you now imagine the disappointment when this same lawyer goes behind to work against your interest? This same lawyer drafted an agreement that me as the client, does not have the right to have a copy. I don't have the right to have access to that agreement, undertaking agreement that he drafted and sent to Umahi to sign. Me, his client, who paid him to represent me, he got to where he was to be paid. He never called me to say, this is how much they are offering me. Should I collect it or should I not collect it? Where is it done in the world? Please, legal luminaries all over the world, listen to me. Don't be like the Nigerians who they have deceived. This was a game plan. They knew everything that they were going to do. David Umahi was so bruised, humiliated, because of the type of support I got from Nigerians. What did he do? He went behind to use my legal representative, who happens to be Masha. They manipulated me, cajoled me, forced me into accepting an offer. Till date, I've not been given a copy of that document. And without having a copy of that document, he went against my instruction to release my video to David Umahi. He went against my instruction to collect payment without calling me to verify if it is okay for him to collect or not. Where is it done in the world? It's not about the money. It's about speaking truth to power. It's about getting justice for making me look stupid before Nigerians. I was fighting a good fight, and my fight is still legit and good. And you came up with your plan, with your ploy, so that you can turn the heart of those standing in for me against me. Every Nigerian cannot be foolish at the same time. There are still intelligent Nigerians in this country who read in between the lines. And as for those of you that is saying that I don't have an evidence, a shock awaits you. Because the only thing I have to tell you here is that evidence na water. That's the only thing I can tell you. Masha Abubakar, I am not fighting you because of money. I'm fighting you because what you did to me is so unprofessional, so unethical. And if the MBA disciplinary committee fail to discipline you, I will fight you till I get justice. Because it has never been heard of before. You went to collect money. Did you call me at the point of collection? Did you get back to me and say, this is how much they are paying? Should I collect or should I not collect? This undertaking agreement that David has signed to drop the charges, to pay me my full money and for me to do a video, where is my copy? As a client who paid you to represent me, don't I have the right to a copy? Don't I have the right? Nigerians, please answer. Don't I have the right to a copy of that undertaking agreement? I kept to my own side of the bargain. David Umahi must keep to his own side of the bargain by not just paying me my money, dropping all the charges, yeah, because I have kept to my own side of the bargain, and you went ahead to release this video without my instruction, making me look stupid before all Nigerians, making people believe that I am a bad woman. I am just all after the money. Then when I started requesting in privacy that, Masha, what happened? Why did you do this to me? This was not the agreement. You started abusing me. The things you sent to me, they are all there. You were abusing me, cursing me out. And when I saw how uncut, unmannered you are, I came to the general public because I don't want this injustice to keep repeating itself. How can you be so predictable? This was predicted. When I saw the danger coming and I decided to seek help. Though it was already late, it was predicted, and exactly how it was predicted was exactly how it played out. Now you ran to your friend to come and do damage control for you. I don't have issues with a package fraud called Vincent Martin Ose, who is more or less a distraction to Nigerians. I have issues with you. Masha Abubakar, face me. You say you're the highest lawyer in Nigeria. You said no son can stand you in this country. That there is no son that can defeat you. And that you have all the chief justice and magistrates in your palm. That you will deal with me. And you will cajole them to lock me up where I will not come out. We are waiting for you. Yes. By the time I finish getting my justice, everything about your legal practitioner will be wearing a rope of shame and disgrace. Because for this thing to be like this, are you not wise enough to know that the hand of God is in it? The hand of God is in it. And there is something there is a message of liberation God is trying to pass across in this nation. And you and David Umahi cannot stop it. Because that revolution has just started. So you guys, keep hating on me. But after this issue, Masha, you will never deceive another client. You will not. It's a circle of crooks. They are there. Everybody knows them. It's a circle of crooks. They have the dates of all the high-profile men in Nigeria in their hands. And they've been using it wisely to milk people dry. Yes. And I'm here, standing on God and on truth, to demystify it and to put an end to this corrupt practice. So bring on your lawsuits. We are waiting for you. Thank you. And God bless everybody. You think you guys can bully me? You cannot bully me. Everybody can be scared of you in this country. I am not one of them. All this thing is unfortunate that the people who call themselves social activists in this country cannot sit back and see the game you people played. They cannot sit back and look at the evidence very well and see what you people did. This is why the politicians are dealing with us in this country. They are sitting back laughing because anything they sell to Nigerians fly overboard with it. You cannot sit back and say, no, let us examine this thing very well to know who is at fault. You came, you tried, the support I got was too massive. And you guys, he called you together. You went to him and you had a plan on how to turn the heart of people against me. And now you think I'll be crying and begging you. Never! Oh my, if I beg you again, make I bend. I will never beg you in this life. You have tried to make a fool of me the first time, but this second time, if I beg you, oh my, make I bend. Una they mad? Una they mad? What is wrong with you people in this country? Yeah? What is wrong with all of you in this country? For how long shall this continue? If this whole thing is causing this so much turmoil, don't you think the hand of God is in it? The hand of God is in it. And we are going somewhere. And there is something God wants to do. Yes. Go and verify. Go and verify. The hand of God is in everything happening. It doesn't matter how many of you that is standing with me. It doesn't matter how many of you that is bullying me out of envy and jealousy. It doesn't matter what the impression people have created about me. I stand gallant to challenge Masha Abubakar, David Umahi. I will challenge you people. And I evidence now water. You see, let me now tell you something you don't know. I will get to any length to get justice. Be prepared though, because I'm waiting. Thank you. You told me not to reach out to any activist, yet you called them to check up on them. You told me not to tell anybody that has been paid, yet you were the one that called them to tell them. You told me not to relate with anybody. You told me you were not going to release my video until I okay it. Show me where I okayed for you to release my video. You were supposed to get there. They pay you the money. And you contact me and say, see how much they brought. Should I collect it? Masha, show Nigerians where you contacted me to know if you are to collect the money or not. It took me 1 hour in my hotel room to ask you, Masha, how much will I pay you? How much do you want to collect as your legal fee? Masha, you said anything from my heart I should give to you. God in heaven, whom I'm standing on, as everybody feel that they have left me, my God is with me, knows that inside the vehicle where you want to give me the envelope that I rejected, I asked you, okay, out of this part payment that you brought, how much is your money? It took me 30 minutes to ask you, how much is your money, Masha? How much should I give you? Say anything from your heart. I pulled out $2,500 and gave to you as part of from the money. Then when I got back to Lagos, I went to my bank and I credited you 3 million. And I now paid all the lawyers. I paid all the lawyers in your team. You know how many lawyers you have in your team? I personally transferred